It's Time for Truth with Dr. Stephen Olford. Today, an unexpected answer to prayer.
But more than that, he reached Rome, not as he anticipated, but as a man in chains. Was that an answer to prayer? Oh, yes. Because Paul lived to see the day when he thanked God that he was a prisoner at Rome. God took that man, and by his very limitation to chains and soldiers and dungeons, he wrote, he spoke, and he influenced not only the first century world, but 2,000 years that have followed in a way that possibly he would never have done had not God answered prayer above all his thinking or asking. But the main thing was that he found himself right at the center of the will of God. And it's an interesting thing. He said, "Pray that I may come to you with joy." And one of the most joyous epistles we find in all his writings, in fact, the most joyous epistle we find in all his writings, is the epistle to the church at Philippi that was written right there in a dungeon. And he says again and again, "Rejoice in the Lord, rejoice."
This is David Olford. You have been listening to a message from God's Word delivered by my late father, Dr. Stephen F. Olford, who went to be with the Lord in the year 2004. If you wish to learn about our online resources or learning events at the Institute for Biblical Preaching, our web address is olford.org. That's olford.org. You also may want to benefit from our online video training on expository preaching, which can also be found on our website. Thank you so much for listening.